I'm Sinta, 21 years old, from English education. At this time, I'm going to narrate with you about my story since I was a kid. Actually, it will take longer time, but don't worry because my story is interesting and I'm interested. I will start my story with my elementary school. So most of my friends took English courses, but I didn't take it. But I forced my mom to register me to join the English courses. I forced my mom not because I interest of it, but because of my friends. And then my junior high school, finally I took English courses on my second year. At first I expected that I will get something valuable to learn, but actually I feel disappointed because the teacher taught us about something that I have learned before, such as noun, adjective, but the words is familiar and I'm sure everyone knows that. And then there were a moment that I really impressed until now. So when I read a book, I found a word that words have the other words and has the same meaning and then I told my teacher that I got this word, and my teacher flattered on me in front of all my friends. Since that, I read more and more into English. Continue to my senior high school. So I still keep reading, I still keep reading from many things that many media that I know it will help me. And then after that, I took part in a service in Manado for a year. So even when I was there in a service, I still keep reading English Bible. So I read English Bible and I got many words that I don't know before. And then after a year, it's time to return back to home. So I returned to my hometown and I decided to continue my education to Universitas Advent Indonesia, and I choose English education. Actually, I never supposed to be a teacher. I just love English. And then the questions is why I love English. So the reason are I love it since I was a kid. And then the second, it looks cool when I heard someone speaking with English. And the third is I have a desire to visit abroad if I have a chance. And the requirement or something that you have to know is speaking in English as a media for you to know each other. I support myself to enhance my ability through watching videos or watching movie from Hollywood, but I put the subtitle because it is hard for me to watch movie without subtitle. So if I use the subtitle, so I understand what they are talking about, and then I grasp the gist of the movies. And continually, this time I'm going to confiding with you about my college study. So at my first semester, everything going very well. So I learned very well. I can associate with all my friends and with all the assignment. I can handle all appropriately according to the lecture what they wanted. And then my second semester, it's probably difficult for me because there are many assignments, there are more presentation, and then many stuff you have to collect and you have to know the due date of the assignment to collect. And then my third semester, surprisingly, I was almost there because there are so many things to do, and from from time to time and until this semester, there are many things that you have to achieve, and as you know, when you get higher, there are more harder things to do, and
Yeah.
I have to try to doing something more than I can do before, because in the previous semester I was pampered with simplicity and everything is easy to do, and then on the semester I was struggling to achieve something, and do you know what, sadly my grade is decreased. Actually, I feel guilty and embarrass myself, and next year will be my fourth semester, and it will be more harder, but what I know is I can do something that I expected. I just keep doing the things that I used before, keep reading and doing everything very well, and that's my information for you. Bye bye.